So here we have the Nissan X-Trail 1.6 DCI Tecna on a 67 plate. I'm going to start off by showing you around the outside of the car, and then we'll hop in and run through some of the controls on the inside. But from the outside you can see that it's a 5-door car with alloy wheels and tinted windows. The tailgate on this car will open electronically. Just push a button on the key and you'll see that opens up straight away. So I'll show you inside the boot first of all, and we'll work our way around the rest of the car from there. You'll see this car's got reversing sensors. It's also got a 360 parking camera, which I'll show you inside the car. Currently one of the 2 rear seats is up, so you can see how much boot space you'd have with 7 seats. And then if you were to lower the 2 rear seats, you can see how much it extends the boot by there on the right hand side. So plenty of boot space overall on this car. So we're just going to work our way back round to the front of the car now, and then we'll hop in and run through those controls. But now that we've done a full circle of the car, you can see that it's in lovely condition the whole way round. Just briefly before we climb in, I think it's well worth seeing the interior from this exterior point of view. You get full leather seats throughout the vehicle. The driver's seat is electronically adjustable. There's plenty to run through on the dashboard, so let's hop in and we'll do that now. Okay, so now that we're inside the car, we're going to start with the dials. On the left hand side we have the rev counter, and on the right hand side the speedometer and fuel gauge. You can see in the middle the total miles for this car are 5,316. If we back out to the steering wheel, on the right hand side we've got cruise control and speed limiter, as well as the ability to answer and end phone calls, and we have voice activation for the phone as well. And then on the left hand side we have stereo controls and various other controls for the different screens on this car. For example, the screen that you see in the middle there, you can go through the information using the buttons on the steering wheel. Over in the centre we have the main radio screen for this car. We have DAB digital radio, as you can see, but this car's also got FM and AM radio. If you want to listen to your own music, we have a CD player, auxiliary input, USB input, and once you've paired your phone, you can stream your music wirelessly via Bluetooth audio as well. On top of that, we have satellite navigation in this car. There's a full video showing that working on our website and on our Facebook page. It's well worth checking that out. And I mentioned when we were at the rear of the car about the camera. So this car's got a 360 parking camera. So the image on the right hand side is a reverse camera image, showing guidelines so you know where the car is headed in relation to the image that you see. And the image on the left hand side is a bird's eye view of this car, so you can see it parked in the space. You can see the white lines for the road that we're parked along. Really clever and easy way to park this car. But it goes one step further. If you press the park button, you have a rear camera, and that's the front passenger side wheel, or you can just have the rear camera up there. Totally up to you. If I press that button just there, it will then put it into a kind of a self-park mode, autonomous park. There's videos showing that working on our website. Well worth checking those out so that you know exactly how this works for yourself. And if I put it into park or drive, we can have a front-facing camera as well. So plenty of parking cameras on this car. Working our way down, we have dual zone climate control, so you can adjust the temperature on either side of the car. Fan speed is adjustable in the middle. Then simply press this button to turn the air conditioning on, or hit auto in the car and maintain those temperatures for you by taking control of the fan speed itself, and you can override that as you wish. As I say, adjust the temperatures for either side of the car as well. Working our way down from there, we've got the auxiliary and USB input that I mentioned previously, as well as a 12-volt charging socket underneath there, the electronic handbrake, and then the fully automatic gearbox. We then have driver and passenger heated seats, and you'll notice the key is not plugged in anywhere. This car's keyless start, so as long as the key is in the car, you just press the start stop engine button located just here. And you may well also have noticed that not only do we have driver and passenger heated seats, but we have rear heated seats as well. I just wanted to finish on the panoramic glass sunroof on this car. So hit a button there and the sun blind will open up. So it lets in a huge amount of light, as you can see. But we can also then open up that front section as a sunroof as well. All that leaves me to say is thank you for taking the time to watch this video. If you'd like to come and see the car in person and have a test drive, please feel free to call any of our MJA sites. We'd love to hear from you soon.